Hi, this is Yash here, founder of Hobbiate India Private Limited, and today we are going to talk about Hobbiate Company Tracker for strategy, where we have arrived and what we have achieved. We help financial services and startups, and our products include Hobbiate Field Workflow Manager to optimize your and streamline your field operations, Hobbiate Company Tracker for lending, and Hobbiate Company Tracker for strategy. Hobbiate Company Tracker is one product which has two flavors for lending and strategy, and slightly different in nature. Hobbyate Company Tracker for strategy tracks news about your customers, clients, prospects, and partners. It allows you to keep notes and build a comprehensive strategy. How often does it happen that your BDM gets a call from your client and he has to uh, reach the prospect or the client in a very short notice? So he does not even know about the prospect of the client and he has to meet them maybe by end of the day or maybe the next day, first thing in the morning, and he has to pitch his products. And when he goes there, what he finds is a large team of clients, sitting there and very excited about whole of this thing. And guess what? This guy does not even know who these people are, and he has no idea what we're going to talk about, except that he had some idea from the website which he might have looked at when he was actually, uh, on the way to the meeting. Knowing your customers can be very important because it keeps you in control of these meetings, right? So what happens in these meetings if you are not very well prepared? You give a demo, customers ask questions, and you give answers. Customers ask more questions, you give answers, questions, answers. Business meetings should be more about pitching, right? You should always have anticipated the questions that will come from the customer side, and you should have anticipated and planned how you are going to pitch your product against a competitor, against and in favor of what your clients need. So you should have thought very well about what's going to happen in the meeting. Hobbyit allows you to do that. It pulls in information about your clients and it presents it in front of you and allows you to take notes for a particular meeting or in general. So the notes will be saved for the future if you have yet another meeting. But for the meeting, you can have your own agenda through Hobbyate Company Tracker. Next, we come to account meeting, which is happening after 6 months. And your sales representative this time is more confident because he's meeting the customer he already knows. He knows the client, so he is more confident about uh, pitching his products. So he is well prepared, and client is also there. So guess this one very important thing: your clients expect you to know who they are, whether uh, you know them or not does not matter. Your clients expect you to know who they are, what they want. So your confident sales representative proposes service A, service B, service C, service D. And by the way, this is one of those customers which is important, but you know the amount of engagement from customers side itself is not happening too much, and it's not your strategic customer. So people don't really pay too much of attention to them. So you're meeting after a long time, and you pitch something interesting to the client. And well, guess what customer is saying? By the way, in these 6 months, our business model has changed, and the new features that you're proposing for us don't make any sense anymore, right? So a lot of time has been wasted. Maybe the flight tickets has been wasted. Uh, all kinds of wastage here in terms of this meeting. Ideally, the sales representative should have known your client better. Hobbyit discovers and shows you all important social communication they have done in last few months or weeks. This allows you to act proactively rather than reactively. Now let's have a look at a product manager and what he goes through. There are partners with us who will build the product. There are competitors who are stealing away the revenue. There are features which are not at all getting done. Customers are waiting for their features. Every customer is different, so they have some different things to be done. You want to make customers happy. You want to make uh, you want to win over the customer competitor, and in order to win more business, your account managers are saying yes to a lot of things. And so a lot of things are happening around in the world, and product manager has to really cut the noise and take the signals, because your engineering is the most important engine of your company. If your engineering wastes time in the wrong features, your company is going in the wrong direction. Hobbyate allows you to do that. Hobbyate allows you to pick signals from noise. So, what are the pillars of Hobbyate Company Tracker? First one is news. We aggregate the news. We provide customer analytics on top of that. We allow you to keep customer requests in a place. We allow you to do competitive strategy of your clients. Based on that, we allow you to align a lot of conflict information and can come up with a particular strategy in terms of what to build, how to build, who to go to market, and how to get the validation of your idea. Hobbyate aggregates news from all open sources and provides you easy to use filters. We provide customer analytics, allow you to improve your analytics. Okay. Now we come back to increasing revenue. Well, this is one of the great business benefit, and how. Focus on the right customer. Hobbyate allows you to do that. Hobbyate allows you to build the right feature. Hobbyate allows you to discover customers' real needs. Hobbyate allows you to beat your competition. Hobbyate allows you to mitigate risks and compliance, legal and compliance risks. Hobbyate allows you to get buy-in from all these stakeholders. Whether it's a new deal, renewal, or revenue through new products, you can increase the revenue in all possible ways through Hobbyate. So how does it work? We aggregate news, we convert them into insights, like what you can see here. Uh, you can see the sentiment score of various companies based on Twitter, Google, website hits. You can see the company's rank. You can see which are the positive keywords that are trending. You can see the trending hashtags and see if they are relevant to you and align and build a action item based on all of this information. Then you can see how many followers are there, how many product launches, who has done, and what are the sentiments behind the product launches. How many partnerships have been done in recent past, and what are the sentiments behind all of these partnerships. Then we allow you to create a plan, and then you know you can segment your customers, bucket them into various buckets, then align. We can have different roadmap for different customers. We allow you to specify which feature is being done for which customer in a quantifiable way in terms of revenue. For each customer segment, you can have a roadmap. For each customer, you can have a roadmap. So every meeting is very effective. So, hey, client one, I think these are 10 success factors for you. These are your plans. And by the way, I'm doing these things. It will help you in doing all of these things. We are able to say that because these are your plans, these are your success factors, these are other things you are doing without customer having to tell you. We know that these are their plans, this is what they are doing, and we can align them to their roadmap and build a much better pitch. Then of course customers will also tell their features and will say that these are the features that you have been asking for and we've done that, right? or these are the things we are not doing. So alignment is very key, and you know, uh, converting them into effective meeting is another very key thing. Then we allow you to execute. And one of the key things that we are focusing on is the meetings. Uh, we allow you to plan meetings that for this particular type of customer, you'll have to have these many meetings. We allow you to track meetings. The meetings can be online. Based on that, we allow automatically create the online meetings for you, and customers can meet you online. And we again generate statistics based on your, what happened in the online meeting. Likewise, meetings can be face to face. Again, we allow you to do face to face meetings with your clients, and we can generate very interesting statistics, including whether your people actually went there or not, right? We have statistics around, which person is more effective in online meeting versus face to face. If a client has historically not responded well to your online meeting, then face to face is the way to go. So you have to put someone who's nearby. But if some client is really good, it works out in non face to face online manner, why not? I mean, just go ahead and take, assume that that particular client will be available online. He prefers to be online, and it gives you time in online meetings rather than face-to-face meetings. That's very important. So we generate various kinds of statistics around the meetings that you are doing with your clients. So many more interesting things are in the pipeline. If you like our concept, please let us know. And if you want to see a demo, give me a call, send me an email. I'll be happy to show you the demo of what we have done so far. Thank you.